it must be Steve, Victor Echo 1 on the Romeo.
Right, trying to
But no, it's not Steve, it's you. Anyway, sir, you have yourself a good one.
What's up, people? Good morning to you. VA3EWV on the commute in to Ottawa from St. Andrews, West Ontario there. It's going to be 1 hour of driving. We're at an altitude of no feet, cruising at 110 kilometers per hour. Yeah, we're going to be trying to have a safe drive in. The weather is great, as you can see out the windows there. So no rain, no snow, no four-letter words this morning. We're tuned into the wake-up net out of Nova Scotia, PEI in New Brunswick this morning. For local, I have VA3EWV. If you want to hop up in there and give me a shout, VA3EWV. And I have the national calling frequency on the highway there. And I've had a lot of success with that over the last 2 days. I see somebody's tuned in there already there. Good morning to you. What's up there, Devin? I'm just getting on the road. It's a little daylight. Got a late start today. So I'm going to be popping into the wake-up net here shortly. I get my getting my log in there. And we're going to just cruise on in and hopefully have a safe and uneventful commute there to Ottawa this morning. All right, folks, I guess we'll get started. Crank it on up.
We have VY2TAM and VE9 Golf Charlie. Anybody else that wants to check in there?
Victor Alpha 1, Charlie Alpha Mike.
And we have VA1CAM. Anybody else?
I'll get my cruise control.
All right, top of the list, we're going to go with Therese. VY2TAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in.
VA1 Lima Whiskey. Good morning, Brendan, and good morning to everyone that's on frequency this morning. It's Friday, thank goodness. It's a chilly wind, but a nice sunny day here so far. Well, I had parent-teacher interviews last night, and they'll continue again this morning. It's always kind of a grueling time of year. Great to connect with parents, though. It's just very tiring because our report cards come out at the same time. So I'll be looking forward to a bit of downtime this weekend. It's our staff Christmas party, even though it's not December yet, this weekend as well. So it's going to be a busy time. Anyway, I wish everyone a very good weekend and get some rest in there if you can, everyone. Sending it back to you, Brendan. I hope you're doing okay. This is VY2TAM saying 73.
VY2TAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Therese. Appreciate the check in there, and we hope you have a good and safe day at school there, and we wish you all the best. VY2TAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for VA1CAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, Chris.
Good morning to everybody on frequency, and thanks for calling me in, Brandon. I just checked in from the campy this morning. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know exactly what the temperature is this morning with the sun shining. There's a bit of a frost on, and we got lots to do today in the woods. Say good morning to everybody, and 7-3 to all, and VA1CAM back to net control.
VA1CAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Chris. I appreciate the check-in, sir. And you'll have yourself a good day there today, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, whatever that may be. VA1CAM, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for Gord, VE9 Golf Charlie, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, Gord.
Hi, good morning, Brendan, VA1LW, VE9GC. Good morning to you and everybody else that's been popping in and out there. No particular traffic. It's -1 degree here in Notre Dame. It's winds about 3 kilometers an hour. No complaints with that. Sun shining. Looks like it's going to be a half-decent day. I'm hoping a couple of parts show up today and I can carry on some of my antenna work that I want to get done. If not, I guess we'll have to wait till next week. Joys of not really having a schedule anymore. I can work when I want to. Although Monday, my son's coming over to help me move some kitchen cabinets so that the new appliances will fit better. Anyway, hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for calling me in, and we'll look forward to checking in Monday morning. VA3EWV, VE9GC.
VE9 Golf Charlie, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Gord. Appreciate the check in there, sir. And you take care, and you have yourself a super fine one there. VE9 Golf Charlie, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear. And we're standing by for a few more callers. Come now. One Alpha Tango Mike Portable. Yeah, VE1 Alpha Tango Mike Portable. Anybody else?
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
What's going on there, Bob? How you doing this morning? Bob, I'm telling you, you can get on VD2CRA and give me a shout. Come out.
We have VE9 Mike Tango Victor. Anybody else?
Victor Yankee 2, Tango Mike. Echo 9, November Alpha.
Victor Echo 9, Hotel Lima Delta. We have VY2TM, VE9 November Alpha, and VE9HLD. There was somebody else I missed there too, I think. Can you come in again? VA1 Lima Whiskey.
1 Romeo Sierra Tango, recheck.
Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, VA3EWV, Ernest, Ottawa, Ontario. What's going on, Bob? What's going on?
We have V1RST, and then we have VA3 Echo Whiskey Victor. VE1RST recheck. Come on in there, Bob. VA1 Lima Whiskey.
Just a query, how is the receive audio of LUN coming to you guys? You're loud and clear here, but I'm just wondering because we keep getting stepped on. CYP Mobile was loud and clear here, but he got missed. And I've tried to check in and got walked on several times. I'm just wondering, how's the audio on your end from the LUN repeater?
Yeah, the audio is good here. I think there was just about 550 people that come in at once, and I just couldn't get them all.
Yeah, they know this is.
But okay, we'll put Al down on the list there, and we got him. So yeah. V1RST, VA1 Lima Whiskey.
Flat, V1RST clear.
Yep, no problem there, Bob. Okay, we'll take Tyler first, VY2TM, and then we'll go down and see the whole multitude of people. VY2TM Mobile, come on in, Tyler. VA1 Lima Whiskey.
Good morning there, Brendan, and everyone else on the net. VY2TM affordable here. Yeah, normally I would be heading to work, wouldn't I? Granted, but I'm heading shopping, taking the girls shopping to Moncton. I'm doing the driving, so day off work today. I guess everybody needs to do the Christmas shopping. I don't know if we all have to do it on Black Friday in Moncton, but anyway, that's fine. I'll just do the drive, and I probably won't do a whole lot of mall walking today, but I brought a book with me, so there you go. I'll get some reading done. Hopefully everybody has a good start to the weekend there. Good to hear Therese from Georgetown coming in there, and hopefully you get a few more check-ins this morning before you shut her down. VA1 Lima Whiskey, VY2 Tango Mike, Tyler in the mobile.
VY2TA, VY2TA, VY2TM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Tyler. Appreciate the check-in, sir. We hope you get some reading done there. And while you're up there, get me a nice big Christmas present, will you? VY2TM, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear. And we're going to see if Al is in there, VE1CYP. Come on in, Al. VA1 Lima Whiskey. You've already destinated. Okay. Now we're going to take VE1ATM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in.
No bar, so no bar, then no bar, so I might lose connection there in a minute.
Just looking down beautiful Bloomberg Harbor today, getting ready for exercise class.
You see a tower coming up.
Old retired guy. I'm trying out this new PTH and see what I can put recorders I can take up and try to decide what kind of race to require. VA1 ATM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good, sir. Your audio was a little bit low, but we got most of what you said there. Anyway, sir, thanks for stopping by with the check-in there, and we shall be chatting. V1 ATM, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for VE9 November Alpha, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, Nelson.
Good morning, brethren. Good morning to everyone on the net. Well, today kind of coolish outside. I don't think I'll go in the wood this morning. Got something else to do. We've got put some turnips in bottles. A good day for it. So anyway, thanks for doing the net, Brendan, and call me in, and we'll get back on cutting turnips. VE1 Lima Whiskey from VE9 November Alpha.
VE9 November Alpha, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Nelson. Appreciate the check-in, sir. And you take care. And you have yourself a super fine day there. VE9 November Alpha, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear. And we're standing by for VE3 Echo Whiskey Victor. VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, sir.
Good morning to you, Brandon, and all on that. The VA1 Lima Whiskey. This is VA3EWV. Calling you from Ottawa there. On the commute into Ottawa, I should say. I live in Cornwall, and I commute to Ottawa every morning, and VE1DXW told me about the Wake Up Net. So I've been popping in here. I have another friend, Murray, that gets on there. Murray used to be in our club here in Cornwall, Ontario, and he's back, I guess, I think in Nova Scotia. Larry there. I heard him on a couple times. Anyway, enjoying the drive in, good weather, good company, and I'll turn it back over to you. VA1 Lima Whiskey, VA3EWV. We're putting it back over to you.
VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good, sir. Appreciate the check-in there, and you have a super fine day there, and take care. VA3 Echo Whiskey Victor, VA1 Lima Whiskey is off and clear. And standing by for... We're going to see if Al is in there. He might be off to work there.
Yep, I just
VU1 CYP. Al, are you in there? VA1 Lima Whiskey.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
Yeah, it's daylight today, Devin.
VU9 Mike Tango Victor. Come on in, Mike. VA1.
Today I got out here and it's actually daylight. Usually when I leave my house it's around 6, around 6 o'clock. It's pitch black outside. I did see a car that had hit a deer. Two cars hit the deer. One hit the deer coming this way and one hit the deer coming this way. And they were off on the side of the road. The deer was dead. What's going on there, Rob? So they hit the deer on the 138 there. So I saw the cops arrive on the scene. Both cars seem to be pretty messed up. That's just right before you get to Bonneville there. So the deer are out, so be careful. So I'm going to try to make sure that I'm leaving a little later. It was the first week at work there, so I was making sure I was getting in and getting there on time. Because you always have to fight for parking downtown Ottawa there. But it seems to be that the time I'm getting in is pretty good. So today I decided to leave a little closer to 7 a.m. this morning. What's going on there, Rob? How you doing today? So yeah, been talking to the guys on VA2CRA every evening. They are just, there's something else. That's all I can say. Hey, they also talk on the radio like I was hoping that we were talking on the radio. They just talk, right? There's no neck controller. And someone said I was neck controlled, but I was just wanting to have conversation with other people. And that's what they're doing on VE2CRA. They just get out there and they talk. There's nobody directing a net of any sort. They're just out there talking. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some kind of like afternoon or evening net going on. Once I figure out what kind of schedule I have. Who knows? If they start me at 9, I'll be leaving right at like 7:30. So I'll be 7:30 to 8:30 there. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to tune it back in. Try to see if there's any local traffic right quick before I get back to that wake-up net there. So I'm going to try to see if anybody's up in Ottawa there on VU2CRA. Victor, VA3EWV, Ernest in the mobile, heading toward Ottawa. We're on the side and listening. I'll also try the natural calling frequency right quick. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, VA3EWV, Ernest on the drive into Ottawa, on the side and listening. Alright, we're going back to the morning then, wake up then.
If it detects the oil's low, it'll shut the engine off automatically. And on some generators, I guess that device goes bad on them sometimes, and you got to get them replaced. Anyway, sir, if you If you have a good weekend, I will be happy. VE9HLD, VA1 Lima Whiskey is off and clear. And we're standing by for a few more callers. Come now, like a herd of turtles.
Delta Victor Echo.
Romeo Zulu.
VE1 Echo Charlie Lima, running portable.
FUL mobile.
That's the one thing I have to work on, identifying if I'm mobile, portable.
We have VE1
Echo Link.
VRZ, VE9 Delta Victor Echo, VE1 Echo Charlie Lima, and VA1 FUL. Top of the list, we're going to go with Sandy first, because she's a lot better looking than the rest of them, and probably had more coffee than the rest of them, too. Probably had more coffee than me. V1 BRZ, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, Sandy.
Lima Whiskey with the net, VE1 BRZ. Good morning to you, Brendan. And all on frequency. And no, I'm just getting my first sip of coffee. And I'm afraid I didn't even throw it in the microwave. The new pot is just perking, and this one is it's cold, but it's coffee. So I'm starting the day off right. And yeah, hi to everybody on frequency. And it's a beautiful sunny day here in +3, so I like that. May do a wash, actually, and hang it out. Love the smell of nice clothes and everything when they've been out in the line. Especially around here. It's not too bad. Anyhow, everybody have a terrific weekend. Happy Friday to y'all. And, yeah, enjoy the weekend and enjoy Friday. VE1 DRZ will be clear. Back to you, Brendan.
V1 BRZ, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Sandy. Appreciate the check-in there, and you'll have yourself a super fine day and a good weekend. V1 BRZ, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for VA1 FUL Mobile. VA1 Lima Whiskey. We're calling you in, Rob, because you're better looking than Doug. But it's a toss-up. Come on in, sir.
VA1 FUL. Hey, Brennan. Good morning. I guess I don't set the bar very high then, huh? It's a beautiful day. I'm up in the woods in Bernie's River. Nice to see the blue sky. It's +2 here. Hope everyone has a good Friday, and take care. VA1 FUL. W3.
VA1 FUL, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Rob. Appreciate the check-in, sir, and good to hear you in there. We'll probably give you a shout later, or we'll hear you in there later or something. VA1 FUL, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear. We're standing by for Mr. Daryl, VE9 Delta Victor Echo, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in.
And we'll say good morning to Sandy there. We'll say good morning to everybody there. And Scanner listeners, not much going on here, Brandon. It's going to be a nice day. Sun's out, so hopefully there it'll stay that way for the weekend. 73s, VE9 Delta Victor Echo.
VE9 Delta Victor Echo, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Daryl. Appreciate the check-in, sir, and you'll have yourself a super fine day there. VE9 Delta Victor Echo, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for VE1 Echo Charlie Lima. Come on in, Doug. VA1 Lima Whiskey. The VA1 Lima Whiskey from VE1 Echo Charlie Lima. Good morning to you, Brandon. Thanks for doing the net this morning, and thanks for checking me in. You got a good net going on there, Brandon. You're sounding good here. And here in Stellarton, we're sitting right on the 0 mark. It's a nice sunny morning. Cool northwest breeze on there. So weather-wise, things are pretty good that way. So you're going to be getting that new wood stove, Brandon, just in time for a cold snap there tomorrow morning, so the forecast goes. So it'll be good you're getting that in there. So anyway, Brandon, no other traffic, so I'll bid everyone on board a 73. From Victor, Echo 1, Echo Charlie Lima, running boardable and transmitting out of Stellarton. VA1 ECL, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Doug. Yeah, I seen that on the forecast there. If you want to come out and have a drink of rum in front of the fire, we won't charge too much admission to come in the house. We just have to make sure you're having a good time. VA1 ECL, VA1 Lima Whiskey is off and clear. And we're standing by for a few more callers. Come now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, VA1 Lima Whiskey, this is November 9, Alpha Indy Mike, N9 AM from Indiana. Good morning, Brandon.
Victor Oscar 1 Kilo Juliet Mike.
Yankee 2 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Mobile. Step off, Golf Echo Sierra for CD Code 3. Alright, we get November 9, Alpha India Mike, VO1 KJM, VY2WTF, and VE9 Golf Echo Sierra. First of all, we'll take November 9, Alpha India Mike, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in there, Bob.
Yeah, good morning, Brandon. Everybody else on the net. You know, 1 month from now is going to be Christmas Eve. My God, it's been a fast year. We're enjoying the 0 degrees right now and going forward and back down to -4 tonight. It's going to even get colder tomorrow by -8 tomorrow morning again, or late Wednesday. What day is it today? I forgot what day it is. Since yesterday was our Thanksgiving Day, and I guess the day's after Thanksgiving, so I guess tomorrow's Saturday. Great, I got it all figured out. Wait till you get old, Brandon, you'll find out you don't know what's going on anymore. Everybody have a great Friday. This is November 9, Alpha Indy Mike from Indiana. I'll be clear.
November 9, Alpha India Mike, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Bob. Appreciate the check-in there, sir, and good to hear you in there this morning, that's for sure. You'll get into Echolink, no problem there this morning. It came up on your phone all right, or your device there.
Yeah, we're on a PC in the office here. It works out better on a PC. Laptop sometimes have a problem, but I've got new fiber optic cable.
Hazard reported ahead. Keep your eye out and your ear open. Good advice for the dance floor, too.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, because I know there was a couple other people trying to get in on Echolink there too the other day, and they couldn't. So it might not have just been your end there. It could have just been the whole works. Anyway, Bob, you have yourself a good one, sir, and we shall chat at you again. November 9, Alpha India Mike, VA1 Lima Whiskey is off and clear, and we're standing by for VO1 KJM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in.
Victor Alpha 1 Lima Whiskey, Victor Oscar 1 Kilo Juliet Mike. Good morning, Brendan. And it's a very good morning from here in downtown Moncton. It's a nice clear blue sky, but it's a nice change to have that instead of that drizzly old weather that is like home. So there you go. Anyways, boy, good morning and have a good weekend. And I'll say 7-3.
VO1 KJM, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Ken. Appreciate the check-in, sir. And you'll have yourself a super fine day there. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Whatever that may be. VL1KJM, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear, and we're standing by for VY2 Whiskey Tango Fox. VA1 Lima Whiskey, come on in.
VA1 Lima Whiskey, VY2WTF Mobile. Good morning, Brendan. Good morning, everybody. It's a nice, sunny 1 degree in Charlottetown, and I'm on my way to work, and I'm almost there. So, wishing you all a great day. 73 to all. We'll talk to you again later. Back to you, VA1 Lima Whiskey, VY2WTF Mobile.
VY2WTF Mobile, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Yeah, I had to remember what my call was. Well, very good, sir. We'll let you go. We'll say 7-3 to you. Good to hear you on. VY2 Whiskey Tango Fox, VA1 Lima Whiskey is off and clear. And now we're standing by for VE9 Golf Echo Sierra. VA1 Lima Whiskey. Come on in, Gary.
In 1 kilometer, exit right.
VE9 Golf Echo Sierra, sunny Cold Branch, New Brunswick. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, one and all. And seeing that today is TGIF Day, this old soldiers camp, that stands for toes go in first. Toes go in first. So when you're putting your shoes on, Brandon, always put your toes in first. VE9 Golf Echo Sierra from CP Country's clear.
First.
VE9 Golf Echo Sierra, VA1 Lima Whiskey. Well, very good there, Gary. Appreciate the check-in, sir. And you take care, and you'll have yourself a super fine one. VE9 Golf Echo Sierra, VA1 Lima Whiskey's off and clear. And we're standing by for the second last call. Second last call. Anybody wishing to check in, please call VA1 Lima Whiskey.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Alpha Mobile.
His radio has quite the Wow. His radio has quite the
VE1 Charlie Alpha Mobile, and there might have been somebody that doubled the fraud there. Ready to go.
And how's it going this morning? Leave a good morning comment or a hi in the comment section there. Good to have you on. I'm almost at my QTH there, my work 20 on Elgin Street there, downtown Ottawa. It's been a good drive this morning. A nice day. No 4-letter words like rain or snow, so that's great. So if I can make it another 5 minutes, I'll be arriving safe at work there. I've had Devin on there this morning, Rob on there this morning, Bob on there this morning, and now Ann. And Ann, I added you this morning. Thanks for joining. Well, I just lost the Echolink connection. That's the end of that. Let's see if there's any local traffic though. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, VA3EWV on the drive into Ottawa. Just standing by and listening.
Good morning, Ernie.
VA3RLG, how's it going this morning there, Ron? Yeah, I'm rolling on into Ottawa there. It's been a nice drive in this morning. Saw a deer that was hit this morning in 2 cars, both of them wrecked there on the 138 there. So that was, you know, that was pretty disturbing. I have to take that road every morning there. So hopefully I don't see any deer in my front window there. Over.
Now you got to really pay attention on that highway. There's no room to go out of the way if something happens. You always got to give yourself 2 chevrons. Minimum of 2 car lengths, I say 2 truck lengths. Anyway, the deer are present as the sun goes down and as the sun's coming up, and they're also present in the off to Ottawa and go to work?
Yeah, I've just rolled into the downtown area there. I'm looking at the Lord Elgin Hotel on my right-hand side there. And I work at the Bell Building on the left there, 160 Elgin. So I'll be there momentarily there. I always arrive a little bit early because you never know what the traffic's going to be like or any accidents on the way, you know. And the funny thing is, my daughter that lives in Canada, she works on the hospital on Smythe Road there. I live in St. Andrews. She leaves before I do to get to work, and I get to work before she does, eh?
Well, how's that? You got a longer commute?
No, I remember when I lived in Canada myself and was working downtown, it took me about an hour and 45 minutes to an hour. Well, an hour and 45 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes on the drive in, just because of the sheer amount of traffic coming in from Canada to Ottawa there, eh? It's just brutal. And if you're on buses, you're, you know, an hour on the bus and then another 30 minutes on the train, and you know, it gets pretty hectic there. But yeah, I was going to say one more thing too. I don't even bother getting on the radio or anything like that until I'm off the 138. Once I make that turn and then hit the 417, then I pick up the microphone, because I'm telling you, I've only been there 2 years, and I've seen way too many accidents, and even have an accident recorded on my home camera where a car, I guess he was maybe not paying attention and tried to overcorrect, threaded the needle between two cars coming down the road, went straight between the two of them when he went on the left-hand side there, and then he hit the curb and rolled over, like the car turned over 3 times in the air before it landed on its hood there, eh?
It's pretty bizarre. Hope they're okay. It appears the car that was ahead of them and the car heading towards them gave them more than enough room to go in between, and they still managed to roll it. That's careless driving, you know that. When you're not paying attention and you cause some type of a crash like that, if it involves somebody else, yeah, you want to pay attention. I always put the microphone right below my pectoral, my chest. I hold it there. I don't put it in front of my face. I hold it right there. I don't like anything that's distracting, hanging from anything. I've got it all planned before I put the vehicle in gear. Go ahead.
I hear that, and what you made me think of, this radio that I have, this Anytone D578UV plus 3 ABCDFG, the name is so long, it actually has the Vox feature on it. And I actually also have a Bluetooth something or another. I have 2 Bluetooth things. One is one that you put on your steering wheel, and it's just the push to talk button. That's all it is, and it goes on your steering wheel. And then the other one, you could clip it to your shirt or whatever, or put it anywhere in your car, as long as there's nothing else going on. When you talk, it'll go off. So I might test that out this weekend at the house, just in the driveway there, and see how that works. And I might just be going hands-free all together there, eh?
Well, they have a completely hands-free unit, do they? You don't have to touch anything with Vox and stuff?
Yeah, they have that. Yes, they have that for the Anytone that I have here. I did a little video with that little thing showing how I use it around the house. So, you know how a lot of these mobile radios these days, you can put the main unit like in the back of the car, and then you can put the head unit in the front of the car. Well, this one doesn't have a detachable head unit, but it has a little Bluetooth thing that looks like a handy-talkie. Has no antenna on it, but I know it has Vox on it, and you can either hear sound from the radio or sound from it, right? And so I'm going to test that out. That way I don't have to have anything. Now, I've been using the mic forever and a day. Well, I had about a 20-year break in between. But, you know, I was always curious how, well, I just answered my own questions. With people using cell phones and stuff these days, they're looking at a screen and they're reading stuff, right? Not looking at the road. But man, I remember, you know, just being on, I remember, delivering pizzas for Domino's Pizza. And, you know, that's how we got around town, you know, by using the radio. We didn't have GPS or anything like that. And, you know, even my dad used to drive a stick with a cigarette. I remember he smoked cigarettes, and he had a pop, and he's doing the clutch, the steering thing, the gear shift, the drink, the smoke, and the mic, and never had an accident. So, I don't know.
I used to roll a cigarette with one hand back in the day when I drove. I don't do that anymore. Anyway, I sent you a music piece there. I don't know if you knew, but anyway, get to listen to it. I do a lot of solo stuff now. Don't really play with any band. Probably because I don't need one. I've been playing long enough. I don't need a rhythm guitar player. Go ahead.
That stuff out there. I'm going to go ahead and get off this radio, though, and head on in and get started with my day there. We're going to put it back over to you there, and I'm going to go ahead and check on out. It's been great talking to you this morning, and thanks for coming in there. VA3EWV, we're going to be on the side and clear.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, I should have moved to New Orleans or Austin, Texas. That's where the music scene's really at. At least it was through my time. And all the chronicles are online to prove that point. Especially Austin city limits. I mean, they just don't venue pop bands there. They venue everything. So.
Amen.
Anyway, drive safe, ride along, listen. You get really bored here, you go and listen to Roger and his rubber boot net on 880. 146 880.
Oh.
I forget the tone. Anyway, a lot of people check in.
146 880. I gotta get that on that.
Computer, and I'm an early riser.
146 880.
There you go. I'm chatting with friends online. Drive safe and chime in on that 417 when you turn on there. VA3EWV, VA3RLG.
VA3RLG, VA3EWV. We're going to be clear. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your weekend there. We'll talk to you later. All right, folks, that's it. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to get on out of here. VA3EWV, we're off the air.